First at 6, the cowardly attack on a pastor, tased, tied up, and robbed.
After a lifetime of giving back, he is the victim of a crime driven by shameless greed. Two men broke into his home at the Good Shepherd Mission right along M36 in Stockbridge Township.
7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith caught up with the pastor, and he's speaking out tonight only on 7.
Beaten, tased, and bound. It's not every day you hear about that, especially when attached to a pastor on the receiving end. Hard to believe it happened here in a small town where everybody knows one another.
In Stockbridge, everyone knows their neighbor. If nothing else, you know Good Shepherd Mission. It's barn animals next door, and the guy who built this place and has taken no pay for nearly 2 decades.
I'm old and I'm tired, and I'm just asking God to intervene.
This is Pastor Billy Allen. He wasn't going to talk with us, but felt moved when we asked about his personal mission, Nehemiah House. He's run a homeless shelter here for years. That term, shirt off your back, from a free pantry to plots of land he's given away, it was meant for guys like Pastor Billy. But today he's bruised and sore and says he's had enough.
But I no longer feel I can do it because they've robbed me many times. This is not the first robbery, but this is the first time they tasered me.
Thank you.
And they held guns.
That's what the 2 men told him, at least. Tased again and again. He tried to kick the 2 guys demanding money. He begged for them to stop. And though he tells me he wishes he'd done something different, his family, his daughter, says they're just happy they could gather around him tonight.
All of us are just happy the events took place the way they did so that we aren't planning a funeral today.
Sadly, that's about the best news you can muster after such a terrible time. A godly man luckily surviving a hellish nightmare. And make no mistake, after years of turning the other cheek, this time, he's shaken.
I never gave up, and I have never turned in anything. But this time, the old prophet is angry. And no, I will prosecute.
While Pastor Billy admitted that he was angry, he also said it spurred a phone call from someone else in need. And he said that he was grateful, that it almost made it all worthwhile. Hard to imagine somebody could still have that much compassion. But then again, his daughter did tell me, you just wait. Pastor Billy will make something good come of this. You just have to know him. It appears that's the truth. We're in Ingham County. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.
Such a great attitude. Thank you, Matt.